Hey guys, welcome to the Solomon Show. Who's there? Somebody just opened the door. It's March 22nd, and I just wrote up a new song. It's 2022, by the way. This song is called Obsession. It's by Orange Lanson and Frankenstein, who is also my author and my writer. So here's your boy, the Horseman Solomon. I'm gonna wrap it up, present it to you. To those that have an obsession about something or anyone, know your limits. Make sure you don't hurt yourself or anybody about your obsession. You can make it bend to your will, but make sure it's consensual. The obsession, everybody. I'm your horseman, the writer, Solomon. Hey, says my expression is free to express one's real thoughts, opinions, and feelings. Quite frankly, I'm a manifest and break the thin ice. Come confide in me. Come confide in me and abide in me. And abide in me. I know sometimes I let you down. I never meant to hurt you, break your heart. But even though the harm was done, I'm here to brush it 1,000 times till you're ecstatic about it. Till all the hair on top of your acorn has enough static to light my lucky cigarette. Because I'm an addict who happens to have an addiction for one thing. And that's you, my chubby bunny. On everything though, on God, on Chief, on my soul. To my little pinky, down to the little toe. I ain't even kidding though. I should just tell you I'm in love, but I'd be lying through the gap of my teeth. I like you though. Like a lot. I know one thing is sure, I'm almost positive about and always certain. I believe in my gut, but not more than the tongue I hide inside of my mouth. I have my own acknowledgement. It's actually lingering now, thinking I go to your house and help myself to a plate. Grab a mug in the cabinet, go through your stash of expensive wine and lay on your couch. Wait for you to go to sleep. Then kitty cat creep and slide in your room. And just stand there, record you snoring and save it on my phone. Go back downstairs and watch it. So I can go to sleep too and wonder about the oblivion. Give my nightmares something to dream about. Put my alarm clock an hour before 7 o'clock. Crack the back door and hide in the backyard. Wait till your father and ma hop in their Suburbans and head out to work. Make sure the coast's clear. Call your cell phone while I'm inside of your house. Raid the pantry, guap a Rice Krispie, and make me a cup of hot chocolate. What's up, Swiss Miss? I should go now, but I changed my mind anyway. I heard something. Oh, you're in the shower. Lucky me, the door was ajar. So I just came in. Just in time, I heard the shampoo bottle lift up. I adjust the curtain slightly and gawk at you for a little bit. I was just in time. I heard the shampoo bottle lift up. I adjust the curtains slightly and gawk at you for a little bit. As you soak your pinkish scrubs, you start lathering your body and now I'm flushed, blood rushing. I fantasize and vision you up in my mind. I'm sitting there with my 10 fingertips, soap in your back. The soap drops and I order you to pick it up. My heart drops and you pick up the slap. You look me in the eye as you're staring your gaze up at me. You're almost serious now, and I'm a bit melancholy. Deja vu knot in my stomach. I gently adjust the shower curtain back where it was. I lock the door behind me and make a sandwich in your kitchen and have a cup of coffee. Turn on a television. On to the weather channel to see whether if I should bring an umbrella or a whitey tighty or some boxers. Ain't no telling. So I pack my backpack with a couple outfits, pressed off on the controller, wash the dishes and jog to the next block, push the fob key, smoke a cigarette. I sat there for a little bit, called you to see if you were ready. Alrighty then, I'm outside waiting on your parking lot. I hop out of my Cadillac with a dozen roses hidden under my coat that's hanging on my left shoulder. as you walk out the crib. I don't take my gazes off you, even when we kiss on the lips. Hey babe, I thought about you all through the night. I thought about you all through the night. We hold hands, I don't even let go. When I open her door, I jump in the passenger seat before she can. I mark my territory and hops to the driver's side. She sits on my Recaros. I jump out of the driver's seat, go around my vehicle, and then shut the passenger door behind me. I get back in and grinned. I introduced her to the roses that I sprayed with my eau de toilette. Happy anniversary. We Frenched, then I kissed her on her forehead, confessed I love her more than everything, more than anyone. I love her more than everything, more than anyone. So I turn on the dial on the radio to a mere whisper so I can hear her voice. Popped in her favorite CD. I'm smoking a cigar, thinking about where to go first, the beach or the restaurant. I asked her which one she wanted to go first. I asked the doobie in the ashtray. Busted a can of Diet Dew. I take a sip. She pull out a Toblerone from her fanny pack and puts it towards her lips. I turn my signal and park it to a secluded site. Puffed up some binocular, now I'm feeling fresh. Roll down the window, laid my seat back as far as it can go. Slid the moonroof open. We continued to French. She unbuttoned my polo. She licks on my chest. My hands creeping, inching its way to her supple breast. We jump in the back seat. I roll down her panties just past her knees. She tells me she loves me. Now I'm more than content. She moans in contempt, and I caress on her. I released out all of my stresses. I'm pleased like a prisoner making a dip. Plus, it's the last day, and the CO just told me to go and pack up my stuff. So I jump out of my blues and put on my hat. I put on my hat. Now I look back down and compliments her on her job and how she got an A+ on the test. She got an A+ on the test. I gave her a tap on the cheek, and I says, there's a little bit left. There's a little bit left. Crack a bottle of Coke, pulled up my drawers, pulled up my shorts, let my zipper down, strapped on my belt, blazed in, flamed up a stogie. We Frenched up some more, opened the door, cranked up the music. We settled the score. We're on the middle of the street trying to dance, but we both have the same pivoting feet. The pivoting feet. So we ended up doing the two-step to the riveted beat, giggling cheeks. I told you before, you won't find anybody more elegant, more intelligent, and sweet as me. Heavenly meek, sensual when it counts, the type to crease up a sheet before we lay down on it and gnash on our teeth. Honeycombs dripping, buzzing on both of our ears. Buzzing on both of our ears. Even if it takes a billion fantasies, I'd still be the one turning the calendar years. It'd still be me turning the calendar years. That was Obsession by your boy, the Horseman, the Rider, Solomon. Shout out to Lofi, Nostalgic Lofi, and everybody out there who's obsessed right now. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Your Horseman, the Rider, Solomon.